What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hopped LA Events on Tap,
episode 63,
covering all the awesome things happening in LA beer this week. And this week, we're kind of doing a guest beer show, right? Where we pulled out a collection of beers that people have sent to us.
Thank you.
But of course, we want to talk about that beer and share it with everybody else.
We want to drink it, most importantly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so right now I got some beer from Melvin Brewing Company. These guys are out of Wyoming. They sent us 4 of their beers, and I'm really looking forward to cracking one open. I don't know which one I'm going to do. I think I'm going to hit this one blind. So give it a sec.
All right. And then I met up with Will from Woodhouse Brewing. They're up in Santa Cruz, and he was cruising through Southern California, trying to showcase some of their beers down here. So I would imagine we'll probably start seeing some of their beers on tap around town. So I had to jump into these.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, let's see. What are you gonna get?
I'm gonna do the one all the way on the right, which I think is hoppy. 2x4 double IPA. I've seen this one. I think this is one of their kind of mainstays. Let's see. Stupid amount of hops layered on a light malt base that gives way to pine, citrus, and tropical fruit. I'm into it.
All right.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna jump into the brew. Light-bodied, crisp type of beer is just what I'm after.
He loves those sparkles on his tongue.
I love the sparkles.
All right, it's a hoppy show.
All right, 7.4%. Delicious tropical flavors, bitter bite. Of course, this one's gonna finish dry. But let's crack them open.
Let's do it. All right, want to give them a whirl? Ooh, that looks nice. It's hazy.
Yeah, very hazy.
All right.
All right, grow bars up.
Ooh, that's a big one to jump into. You definitely get that alcoholic sweetness right off the bat, but it's balanced really well with some tropical flavors from the hops. I wouldn't say this is a day drinker, but this is something you work your way up to. It's very delicious though. I would recommend grabbing it. And yeah, I'm not sure if these Melvin beers are in stores, but they do have a San Diego location they just opened. Okay. So when you're in San Diego, check them out.
I am liking this one as well. In terms of a daytime drinker, I would say yes. It's very soft, light-bodied, highly tropical, but still very crisp and clean. You do kind of taste a little booziness out of it, but overall, really enjoying it.
Yeah, I think the Crowler journey has lost a little bit of that carbonation.
Yeah, I think that's to be expected.
Yeah.
In the Crowler.
Yeah, it doesn't have that typical brute bite that it would have if it probably was drinking fresh on tap, but no oxidation. That hop flavor is still bright and strong in the front. Yeah, good beer. Looking forward to trying more from it.
Yeah, so keep your eyes out for Woodhouse Blending and Brewing. Hopefully to make their way down here in Southern California very, very soon.
Yeah, thanks to everyone who sent us beer. Feel free to send us more. We'll drink it.
Absolutely. All right, before we jump into this week's events, hey, we're having a special holiday merch sale. We're slashing prices, all our shirts, the hat, patches, you name it. Head over to hoppedla.com/store, pick up a gift for yourself and your beer-loving friends. They will greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, get some LA beer merch on your body this holiday season. Do it.
All right, let's jump right into the events for this week. Kicking it off with a one-night stand with Highland Park Brewery at Beer Belly in Koreatown, happening Wednesday, December 19th at 5 p.m. They are blowing the taps off for this one. 12 beers, all big heavy hitters from Highland Park, such as Hello LA, Irresponsible Hazy Triple IPA, Age of Discovery, taking donations, the brand new barley wine that they just released. I can name them all.
They're all good.
They're all delicious. Head over to Beer Belly on Wednesday and drink them all.
Then on Thursday, December 20th, starting at 6:30 p.m., Celador Ales in North Hills is having a special holiday dinner collaboration with the Culinary Underground. This is gonna be a really good one, and it's in their barrel room, which is a nice intimate experience. Really, really cool. So tickets are only $75. It is a good deal, and they're still available. So if you've been sleeping on this event, jump on tickets immediately. This is gonna be a great one.
Yep. All right, then on Friday, December 21st, kicking off at 5 p.m., it's another one-night stand, this time at Beer Belly in Long Beach with 10 Mile Brewing out of Long Beach. So they're pulling in a local brewery for this one, And from our last visit to 10 Mile, I remember being very impressed by the beers over there. So head over to Beer Belly in Long Beach and check out the 10 Mile one night stand. You will not regret it.
All right, then on Friday, December 21st, going through the weekend, it's Beachwood Barbecue's 12th anniversary. Yes, they're not in LA, it's in Seal Beach, but it's very close, and we love ourselves some Beachwood.
Yes.
They're celebrating hard for this one. Of course, their amazing food menu. They're also bringing in some amazing guest breweries pouring for this one. So they have Cellar Maker out of San Francisco. They got Hill Farmstead. They have Santa Darius. They have Fieldwork. A bunch of good stuff, plus some local favorites as well. The list looks amazing. Plus, they're releasing their own 12th anniversary beer. It is mimosa-inspired, a brut IPA with orange zest. It sounds really, really good.
Sounds amazing,
right?
And if Beachwood is brewing it, you know it's going to be good.
Of course. Head down to Seal Beach this weekend, Friday or Saturday. Drink yourself some good beer. Do it.
All right, so that does it for this week's events. Let's head into the preview section.
Previews.
We're going to cruise right through the holidays and jump into New Year's Eve. A lot of events have started to pop up, including events at Imperial Western in downtown, McKellar, Blue Palms, Tony's Darts Away, so much more. Head over to hopdelay.com/events for the full list there and more to be added.
Some of them are ticketed, so you're going to want to do that sooner rather than later.
Good point.
Get your plans set. And then coming up in January, it's not just one event, it's not just two events. There's a lot of events, and they're anniversary parties going on all throughout the month. There's a lot of them. So we're not going to call each and every one out, but Transplants, Trustworthy, Eagle Rock, Indie, Iron Triangle, Ladyface.
Are you going to name them all, or what's going on?
House of Billiards. The list continues to go on. Tune in next week where I name every single one of them. But yeah, they're coming up, and you want to get them on your radar. Head over to hopdelay.com/events. Scroll down to the bottom of that page. You'll see everything coming up in January. Plan accordingly.
So that does it for this episode of Events on Tap. Clearly, we have plenty more beer to get through today, so we're going to leave you with that. Drink indie.
And drink local.